I'm also okay. So without wasting any more time, I think let me introduce today the guest of the session today. We have Tanvi Mittal. First of all, thank you so much, Tanvi, for showing a curiosity as well as enthusiasm. Spare some time from your busy schedule and help our participants to work on and interview preparation. Without Tanvi, Tanvi Mittal comes with more than 11 years of experience in HR. She has worked predominantly in companies like ITs and non-ITs. She has worked in employee engagement, policy making, policy designing, as well as employee engagement area. She has also worked in talent acquisitions, and since she stays in and sits at the other side of the table, she knows what is expected when you go for interviews. And this is very important for all of us to know from the horse's mouth that what is it exactly expected when we go for interviews. So today we thought of, as she's working on Saturday morning to spend some time with Tanvi and get insights from her experience. So I welcome you, Tanvi. Welcome to the board.
Thank you so much, Aparna, and thank you so much. It's a great opportunity for me, trust me, because now I can share my experience. As you said, right, that when we are sitting other side of tables, so we have a little bit idea that what we expect from the candidates, right? Either freshers or experience, so we know. So yeah, that would be really great.
Absolutely.
Yes, just give me a second. That after this session, you all will feel confident and that how you can do a best to get your dream job. Okay. So before starting this session,
wait, wait a minute. So first of all, very important for everyone to know that today, Tanvi, your voice is breaking a lot. So just take care of it.
Okay.
Another thing is this, today's session, Tanvi will be giving you a lot of insights. Feel free to ask questions in the chat box. If she finds the question is relevant there and there only, she will address. Otherwise, we will have a Q&A session at the end. And all the participants, on behalf of ProTouch, I welcome everyone on the board. I can see there are many students are our existing students from ProTouch. As well as there are students joining outside as well. Details of ProTouch, as you all know, we are into certification programs of HR Generalist, HR Analytics, POSH TTT, as well as analytics courses, HR Analytics, Business Analytics for managers, right? So these are the courses which we are providing. However, today that is not important at all, okay? So I welcome all the participants once again on behalf of ProTouch, and over to you, Tanvi. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Aparna. And it seems that voice is breaking just because of weather might be. So, dear participants, if you face any challenge, just please ping me on chat so I can repeat that what I have told to you, okay? Because it seems due to some network, due to some rainy season, this is happening. Right, Aparna? So, should I start? Okay. Okay, so I just would like to know from all of you that what's the meaning of CV according to you? Why we need CV? Anybody if can tell me? Because our today's discussion is about CV, about interview preparation, about confidence build, and how to get a job. So what is CV? Nitin, you would like to say? Anyone?
CV is a curriculum vitae.
Right. Why we need CV, Shobhna?
Actually, I just tell about resume and CV. Resume is for freshers, as my knowledge.
Yeah.
And CV is for experienced person.
Yeah.
Where we put our experience.
Yes, you are right. Anybody else would like to try? Yes, Ritika, it's perfectly fine to showcase your skill and experience. Yes. Anybody else who would like to tell that about CV? Yeah, CV helps to understand the experience of candidate. Perfectly fine. So I'll tell you one thing. What is CV, right? CV is the paper, right? Where you are trying to selling your skill set. Suppose just imagine any scenario, you are going to the market to buy something, right? You will not buy until unless that thing, that particular thing will not fulfill your requirement. The same with the CV, the same with the interviewer and interviewee. So whenever you are presenting your CV, you have to make sure that this is fulfilling the requirement of interviewer or company because you are selling your skill set. So this is very, very important. So I just would like to tell you that today's session, we will part in three parts, or we will divide in three parts. One is CV preparation. Second is job hunting, which is very important. And that I have learned from my experience. You will not get written in any books. Third is interview preparation. And at the last, I will share some bonus, some mantra to build the confidence to get the job. So don't miss the end, right? So if I will start from the CV, okay, there are 100 videos, 1,000 books that what should we write in the CV, what should we avoid in the CV, right? So I will not put much focus on that, that the experience should be on a top, education should be on bottom, that should be on a left, that should be on a right. No, that is your way, that is your style, that is your skill set, how you would like to present. Okay. I just would like to tell you a few things which I have felt during the interview time that people never consider, never take a look on that part of CV, which is very important. First of all, your contact details, right? Whatever you are putting, whenever you are putting, wherever you are putting, that is your call. But if you are mentioning your contact details and you are mentioning two numbers, okay, make sure that both numbers are working. That personally, I have felt that sometimes people mention two numbers on their CV and one number is working, one is not working. Please don't do that. The reason because recruiter will not call you 3 or 4 times. They will call you only one time. If you will pick up the call, that's fine. If you will not pick up the call, that's your destiny. So please make sure if you are mentioning two numbers, both are working. Right? I read somewhere, which is very nice quote, that job opportunity, right? This is like a biscuit, and if you will dip in the tea and you will wait along, it will get lost. And वो बिस्किट भी पार्ले जी होता है, right? जो चाय में डिप करते ही मेल्ट हो जाता है. तो बेटर है that we should never put this mistake, right? If we are mentioning two mobile numbers, both should be working. Secondly, now make a habit to put your Skype ID on the CV because now we are entering into the virtual world. We have entered actually. So Skype ID is very, very important. Make sure that you are mentioning. Second, if you are a fresher, then you do not have much about your experience to put into that CV, right? You are putting your hobbies or your strength. Whatever strength you are putting, for example, if you are saying that I am cooking, I am good in cooking, I'm good in dancing, how it can help the recruiter? If you are good in cooking, if you're good in dancing, that will not gonna help for the company or recruiter, right? Try to put your strength, your hobby that meet with the interviewer expectation, right? Like you can say, I'm a detailed oriented. I have a good learning capabilities. I am a team worker. These kinds of skill set, these kind of strength, give a weightage to your CV instead of cooking, dancing, making friends, right? Here I would like to tell you one thing. If you are saying detailed oriented, right? Interviewer can ask that, for example, like, yeah, it's Aisha, right? Interviewer can ask Aisha, if you have mentioned detailed oriented, can you give me any example where you can prove that, yes, you are detailed oriented? So this is very important. If you are putting your strength, make sure you have 2-3 examples to prove that strength. Right? If I'm saying that I am a team worker, so example can be, yes, when I was in a college, so there was a event. There was some event and which I coordinated, I did with the help of my team, and that was a success. That can be example. So make sure that your strength should meet with the company requirement. that should give a weightage to your CV instead of cooking, dancing, and talking. Right? Contact details done. Now, I also seen basically freshers, right? That your email ID should be professional email ID. Okay, anybody can tell me what email ID you put on your CV? Like Ria, you can tell me. You have raised your hand also, dear. I just noticed. Ria, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
So, what email ID you use for your CV?
Khatunria@gmail.com. Khatunria884@gmail.com.
That is really great. Okay. Pahul Jindal, what email ID you put there?
Just a minute. Just a minute. Sorry to interfere here. But do not tell your email IDs on the public forum, please.
Oh,
You can tell the
yes.
only tell the first and not the entire thing, please.
Exactly. No, yes, Aparna, you are right, because we should not. Yeah. Okay, so I will not ask. In fact, I will say that whenever you are putting your email ID, please make it professional, like that lady told. That was right, the first name or last name. Because sometimes what students they do, what freshers do, they put an email ID, Papa Ki Pari, Sonu Ka Dhaba@gmail.com. So please don't do that, because that feels that you are not serious about your career. You are not taking your life, your career seriously. So email ID is very important, which has to be professional or your first name, last name, that can be good. Okay. Now, if you have experience, you have gained experience in the internship, or if you have experience in your job, right? You should mention that experience. Make sure that you should, because that gives a weightage, that gives an extra advantage to your CV that yes, you have. Okay. These are the basic point. And one more thing for the CV, I would like to tell. Few people have habit, they put a date on the CV. So if you are putting a date, that is very good. You should put, right? There's no harm. But please do not forget to change the date. I have seen that sometimes I'm getting the CV and date is like 1 year ago or 6 months ago on that CV. Please don't do that, because that will not give a positive vibes to your interviewers. Okay. So because whenever, again, I'm saying whenever you are presenting your CV, you are presenting yourself, you are presenting your skills, you are presenting your seriousness about the job or about the career. So if you are putting a date, it has to be changed. Okay. I would like to share one experience that when initially I went for interview, I think I was having almost 2 years of work experience that time. And when I was in front of interviewer, he told me that Tanvi, there is a typo error. Okay, you have made mistake in your this spelling, which is very wrong. So that was very embarrassing moment for me. So, and I learned from there that please make sure you have done proofreading your CV. There should not be a single typo error, because it again create a negative effect, negative impression about your personality. Right. Next, whatever you are putting into your CV, please don't lie, because you will grill on your CV itself. Whatever you have mentioned, interview will ask only about that things. So whatever you are putting on your CV, make sure you are true about that. You know, if you have mentioned about any project, you should know about that project. What are the pros, from where the project started, what was your role, what is the use of that project. You should be aware about that, right? Because these are the few points that we miss at the time of CV. We thought, okay, I have to make a CV. I can take a first paragraph from that CV. I can take a last paragraph from another CV, and I can create my CV, right? So please don't do that. Whatever you are putting your CV, please prepare your CV by your heart and by your brain. That yes, I am Pahul, I am Aisha, right? And this is me, whatever I am presenting in front of my interviewer. So that is CV. I will not, Aparna, you would like to say anything?
Yes, I have a question for everyone here. You are making a wonderful point.
Again,
Keep a hand on your heart. No, Tanvi, it is, I think, audible to everyone, but you are not able to listen to me properly. Okay? Because I get the message only from you. So I want all of you to keep your hand on the heart and ask that how honest are you writing your career objective? How honest are you when you are writing about your job's roles and responsibilities which you have written in your resume? I want you to be honest about how honest are you while writing your hobbies. Don't put it in the chat box. Just ask yourself that how honest are we while writing all these things? And we will get the answer here. When Tanvi is saying honesty, it is not only about facts and figures, that is your birth and religion, or not religion, but education. These are some facts which cannot be changed. But how about other things? How much are we honest, or we have copy pasted? If I'm making sense to all of you, if you agree with me, please put it in the chat box AG, so that I will get to know that you are with me and syncing with my thoughts. Let me see in the chat box. Yeah, thank you, Hina. Thank you, Jyoti, Sneha, Sanjana, right? It is our CV. It is how can we write a single word which is not me and which is not true? Ask yourself this question, because if you don't take care of your resume, who else? Who else? If you're not good at team management, it's perfectly all right.
Right.
I have to mention that, because 98% of the questions interviewers going to ask you on what have you written in the resume, and not outside that.
Exactly, Aparna.
So you have to design your interview.
Right. You are perfectly right, Aparna, because whenever interviewer is taking interview, they will never go beyond the CV. They will never go beyond the resume. Right? If you are saying, yes, you are good in team management, they will grill only on team management. They will not ask for the detail orientation or learning capabilities. So yes, you are right.
And sometimes, it is not about grilling. This grilling word is something because, day and night I conduct interviews. It is not grilling. We are really curious to know about you.
Right.
And suppose there is one point interviewers picks up, that is you have written, my strength is I'm a learner. The person will ask, okay, what is the recent things you have learned?
Exactly.
Doesn't mean you have to do certification. Doesn't mean that you have to take a course. But yesterday only I learned something from my brother. Be honest. And honesty doesn't require any kind of package. It shows. And when person will keep on asking you question on it, there are two things. First of all, it is not grilling. People are curious to know about you. And second, most important is, if people are asking you too many questions, it is a compliment that the other person is taking interest in you.
Yes.
Okay. So more the question, more the chances of getting shortlisted.
Exactly, Aparna. Exactly. You're perfectly right. Thank you so much that the word you said, that Tanvi, it's not grilling. It's curious to know. Yeah, exactly. Because interviewer would like to know about yourself. And actually what I feel, when interviewer is discussing with you, they would like to know that whether they would like to sit with you or not during the work, right? And that depends on your honesty. Okay. So it's perfectly right. Now we are entering into the virtual world, right? Due to this pandemic, video resume is very popular nowadays. People are making their video resume, right? I would like to share a few points about the video resume also. First of all, whenever you are making a video resume, right, always make sure that you are not only selling your skill set, you are selling your emotions. Okay. So your video resume should be perfect. I would like to tell you, might be Aparna, if I'm wrong, then please correct me. That video resume, if it can create a very good effect, it can create a very, very massive bad effect also. So it has to be created very carefully with proper preparation, retake, right? Because in a video resume, you can do retake. It's nothing like that. It's a live resume. You can do 10, 15, 20 times until unless you are not sure that, yes, this is the best which I can share with my interviewer, right? Because again, I'm repeating, you are selling your emotions through the video resume. Okay. Few points regarding the video resume I would like to share. First of all, make sure your sound, because for the video resume, sound is very important. Second, your image, right? Lighting effects. I'm not saying that there should be a studio light. You should capture that video in some very 5-star hotel, something. I'm not saying, but you should make a proper arrangement of light that it enhance your personality. It creates your personality. Okay. Second, for the video resume, maximum strength, maximum length, I'll say it should be a 40-second or 50-second. It should not go beyond that. First time when I heard about this length at 40-second, I thought, how could it possible? How can I define myself only in 40 seconds? These are very less time. I cannot do that. But trust me, when I did practice and I tried to make my video resume, and then I realized that 40 seconds is a big time, right? And if interviewer is putting a 40 second for my profile, it means my 50% job has been done. So 40 seconds, 50 seconds, this is the maximum strength of your video resume. Second, whenever you are making a video resume, always make sure that there is no guarantee that you will get a job. This is only you are making the extra efforts to make yourself differentiate from the another candidates, right? Third, video resume is never the replacement of our traditional resume. This is again an extra effort, extra feather, you can say, but this is not a replacement, right? Whenever you are making a video resume, if you are sending directly to the organization instead of to upload any Naukri portal, then it should be customized. And I would like to give you one example for the customized. Suppose you are making a video resume for ProTouch. Okay, you are sharing your profile via video to a ProTouch. Then how you should start? You should start that hi or good morning ProTouch team. That line will make a effect, right? And that will be a positive vibes which will give to the interviewer. At the end also, you should say, thank you so much, ProTouch team, for giving that sufficient time for my profile. Beginning and ending by the name of that organization will create a positive effect on your profile, and that will make a differentiate, that will create a differentiate from the another candidates, right? Again, I will not stretch this video resume CV further. The reason, because there are 1,000 videos, you can do Google, you can get it. So I will not much stretch. I would like to pass through the job hunting and job searching. If you have any query regarding CV or video resume, you can ask so that we can pass to the another portion of that job hunting and job searching. Do you have any query, guys? Yes, Varun.
How can we break the like ATS? Like ATS will shortlist the candidates automatically, no, ma'am. How can we break that?
8 years, you are saying?
Like some
ATS, application tracking system.
ATS. Okay. Okay. That I will tell you in my next part, which is job hunting and job searching.
Okay,
We are
sure,
moving to the job hunting. I will explain you that how you can crack that ATS.
Okay, before we move to the any other part, I want to tell you certain things when you go for the virtual interviews. First, very important thing, take the interviews from laptop.
Yeah.
not from your, first important, take it from the laptop. Second important, check your background, check your dressing. Don't take it for granted that, oh, as it is, everyone knows. Everyone knows that I'm wearing a top good, right? So when everyone knows it. Let's follow it. Third very important thing, keep your resume copy open in the Word or PDF doc simultaneously. When the interviewer is saying, hey, so you are working with this XYZ company till now, right? No, I left it 8 months back. Oh, no, your resume says that. You should know what you have written it in your resume. How can you say when you have left that company? Where is your honesty? Because if, for example, any old resume has gone, ask, hey, Tanvi, I have my updated resume right now here. Can I mail it to you right away? Or should I share my screen with you? People who are conducting your resumes are about 35 age group. You are supposed to be a tech-savvy generation. And if you are sitting in the car, sitting somewhere outside, not able to share your screen, not kept your resume ready with you, what is the point? Check your proper, your handsets, your accessories. Most of the time, we have seen people keeping this like this and talking like this. No, it is not giving the right impression. Very important. You can also keep the website open of that company simultaneously on the other side. I'm not asking you to copy, but it becomes very handy. You should do this homework before coming to the interview, obviously. However, there are few words you can actually pick up from, from your website, there and there only. Another one small tip, I will share it with all of you. However, don't take it wrong from my side that, I'm asking you to copy. No, but there are some post-its, that is sticky notes, which you get. When there are certain questions are going to come very obviously. Tell me about yourself in some or the other form, right? Just make a sticky note, the sequence in which you're going to talk, tell your story, and put it on the screen, so that on that screen you have, and you can refer your speech, your script can go very well than missing out points. So you can keep certain sticky notes ready, which helps you, because you're talking about yourself, you're not copying, you're not doing anything. Those sticky notes can help you to stick to the point and not deviate from here and there. Right? So very important, not from mobile, not very sitting uncomfortably like this people say. What is this? And then they will go like this. No, if you are taking from mobile, have some selfie stand with you. It helps. It is an investment, right? Log in before your time. Check the Zoom link, other links in advance. These are some basic etiquettes we all need to follow on virtual interviews. I hope that helps you, right? So basic things, whether it is virtual or whether it is face-to-face, it will never ever go out of fashion. And sometimes being orthodox is much better than taking a chance. That will be one thing for virtual interviews from my side. Video resumes, Tanvi has focused very, very well. And Tanvi, if we can make really effective reels in 30 seconds, 15 seconds, then why not our resumes in 40 seconds? So that says it all on virtual resumes and virtual interviews. Over to you, Tanvi.
Thank you, Aparna. Thank you so much about the virtual interviews which you have shared. A really good example and good suggestion that we should take here. Right? I was gonna cover the last that how we should do during the interview. Okay, that's really great. I also here I would like to add, like we have started this virtual interview discussion, so I would like to start. I would like to add, not a start, that during the discussion, right? Please do prepare the same as you are going for the interview in front of the interviewer, right? As you are going to the company. Because sometimes we take it lightly because we are sitting at home and we thought, okay, we are giving the interview from the home, so there's no need to get ready to ourselves. We can give our interview in messy hairs and messy clothes. So please don't do that. If you are going for the virtual interview, treat this interview same as you are going in person meeting for that interviewer. That's and okay. Now, if we are discussing about the like Aparna said the 40 seconds, 30, so I just would like to say, in my one session, one candidate asked me, "Then, ma'am, how I can create my script for the CV or for the video resume? I'm not getting that. How I can tell?" So I did research and I just got to know that you need to find out the answers only for three questions. First of all, who am I? Why I need this job? And why company should hire me? That's it. If you have answer of three questions, you can prepare your CV, you can prepare your video resume, you can prepare yourself for the interview. Again, I'm repeating three questions because this is the only game for three questions. Who am I? Why I need this job? And why company should hire me? How I can help my company. Right, Aparna? I think if we have answer of three questions, we have won our game.
Absolutely bang on.
Okay. So for the application tracking system, someone asked me that how we can crack that. Okay. I would like to start. How you apply usually for the job? Anybody, like if I have got something on Naukri or I am jobs or somewhere, some any Naukri portal, how you apply, what you do? Aisha, can you tell me that what you do if you see any vacancy on any Naukri portal? How you do? Yes. Aisha, are you there, dear? It seems she is okay. Anybody would like to tell it how you people apply if you see any vacancy on any Naukri portal? What you do? Anybody? Aparna, how you will do if you need to apply?
I'm the wrong sample for this because since so many years I have not applied anywhere, and by God grace, now since it is my company, I will not apply. But very simple that if the notification comes, we just say apply. That's all, and
Exactly.
automatically your resume gets uploaded and goes. That's what.
Perfect. Yeah. Thank you so much, dear. Okay. So, yeah, Viharika has raised the hand. Yes, Viharika, dear. Viharika, you would like to say, dear? Is Viharika?
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I'm audible to you?
Yes, Pooja. Not Pooja, it's somebody else. Yeah. Yes, dear.
Hello.
Yes, you are audible, dear.
Ma'am, before applying to any job, we will see first the eligibility criteria and the skill set that matches to the profile.
Sure, that's very good point. That's very good, dear. Thank you. Yeah. So she is also right that before applying any job, we see the job criteria, whether it is matching with our requirement, our skill set, our dream job, whether we would like to go for that. Definitely, we should do study, right? And then we should apply. But I would like to share one mantra, and trust me, it will work. You can do work on that. And that thing I have learned from my experience. Whenever okay, as being an HR, when I get CV from any Naukri portal, I get in bulk. Okay, like I have put notification there. I should get all CV once in a week, twice in a week, thrice in a week. Then I will get in a bulk. That 100 people have applied on your job. 500 people have applied on your job. Do you really think that I can spend equal time for each and every profile? No, I cannot. Right? What I will do, I will just try to look at, out of 500, I'll try to look at 200 profiles. And that is the like maximum ratio I'm saying. And I will see, okay, this is the salary, these are the experience, it's matching, no, yes, no, and I'll reject randomly. And then I'll select few profiles for the interview. So that is the way I'm telling you behind the wall what happens exactly. Okay. Now, how we can make our difference from another candidates who have applied via click on this apply button. Okay. Whenever you see any opening on any Naukri portal, right, there is an option of the recruiter information. You will get at the bottom of the job, you will get recruiter information, or at the left side of the job, you will get recruiter information. Whenever, okay, you have done your R&D that yes, this is the job where I would like to apply. Now you should see the recruiter information. There will be either mobile number or for email ID of that recruiter. If you have got mobile number, you are the lucky person, right? If you have email ID, you are really lucky again. But you should do, instead of click on that apply button, you should put little bit more efforts to get that job. You should copy that email ID and directly you should send your CV on that particular email ID. Okay, that this is the job which I got from this Naukri portal. Again, I'm repeating, please, if I'm not clear, ask me again, because this is very important. You have got the email ID of your recruiter where you would like to send your application. Now, how you need to send that application? Make sure in the subject line, you are giving the reference of that Naukri portal. And if you have got any reference ID, you are giving that reference ID. Okay, so that recruiter will understand, okay, this application is against for that posting which I have posted on a particular Naukri portal. So have you got the difference? Earlier you were just clicking on the apply button. Now you are sending your application directly into the email box of recruiter. That will highlight. Definitely recruiter will see. I'm not saying that if you will send a 15 recruiter profile, if you are sending to 50 recruiter, 15 to 15 will call you. No, but at least 3 will call you or 3 will reply you. And that is very good ratio. Right? So this is the way how you can differentiate your CV, your application from another candidate. I'm pretty much sure now you are having this question, ma'am, sometimes there's no email ID. We do not have any email ID. Okay. Then it must be their contact number. So you can call on that number. You can just try. Maximum what will happen? They will disconnect the call. But you should try. You should put your efforts. Might be they will pick up the call. Might be they will respond to you. Might be they will share their email ID over the call. And you can send your CV. Now another scenario we will take. Sometimes it happens that in the information of recruiter, there is only name of company. No mobile number, no email ID. Yes, but name is there. Or sometimes name is also not there. It's only a company name. That's it. Job is there. Now what we should do? So what you can do now, you know that you need to apply for ProTouch. Okay, there is a vacancy in ProTouch. You need to apply, but you do not have information of recruiter. You do not have email ID. You do not have contact number. What you can do? You can go into that website. There is a tab of contact us. You will get some mobile number, some landline number from there. You can call on that number and you can ask that I would like, can you please refer my call to HR department? They do that. I have personally done this. Out of 20 calls, 5 people transferred my call to the HR department and HR department replied to my call. And I got their email ID from there. That was the way how I made my profile, my application different from another profile, from another application. Just imagine, ek to recruiter, they are getting like 1,000 profiles in a bulk, and then your profile is missing somewhere. And another scenario where your profile is highlighting in her email box, in his email box. right? So that is very important. That is very important that you should take care. Second, sometimes what happen that your call is not get transferred to the HR department, right? It can be a scenario. Like, as I told you, out of 20, 5 people has transferred my call to the HR department. 15 calls were wasted. Now, what is the next step? There is no recruiter information. I'm not getting information from the website only. Also, so what should I do? We are into digital world, right? And it's not very tough to get to contact to anybody from the professional social media platforms. There are so many professional social media platforms from where you can find out the HR or recruiter of any organization. You can ping them, you can approach them that yes, sorry, someone has said that, ma'am, sorry, I'm interrupting you, but I have a question. Yes, yes, Prashant. Prashant, is it very urgent? You mentioned that you would like to interrupt, but you have someone question. Yeah, please, Prashant, please tell me. Prashant, are you there? It seems.
Tanvi,
Akhila,
we will put the question in the chat box.
sorry.
You continue, let
Okay.
him put it in the chat box.
Okay, fine. So sorry. So yeah, so there are so many social media platforms. Someone has put here on a LinkedIn. Yeah, this is very good platform, right? So from where you can get the reference of recruiter, you can ask them that yes, you have seen their posting, you have seen their job opening on a particular website via particular reference ID, and you would like to share your profile, right? Now there are also there's some points which you need to consider when you are directly contacting to recruiter, right? Whenever you are sending email on their email ID, again I'm saying make sure you are putting the reference ID in the subject, that against which posting, which reference ID, which opening you are sharing a CV. Secondly, what I have seen, sometimes people what do they just send the blank email with the CV. रिक्रूटर ढूंढते रहो क्या है इसके अंदर, मैंने सीवी भेज दिया, तुम ढूंढ लो, मुझे जॉब चाहिए बस. Please don't do that. Please don't. If you are sending your CV, make sure you are mentioning brief about yourself in the email box also. That yes, myself this, I'm sorry, I am this, my qualification is this, and how I match with your requirement. What are the skill set I am having which can helpful for your requirement? That always make sure you are mentioning in your email box, email body, right? There is also one, I'll tell you one, a few times I've got few emails. What people do, they send their CV, okay, and they write in the email body also. But what they do, they send almost 20 to 30 HRs in a single email by putting their email ID on a BCC. Okay, dear all HRs, you can see my profile. If it is relevant, you can consider, otherwise ignore. Please don't do that. Trust me, recruiters will give only 2 or 1% weightage. वो भी अगर आप lucky हो तो आपकी profile को weightage मिलता है. Otherwise, they will just ignore. If you are not serious about your profile and career, why recruiter and hiring managers will get serious, right? And you should understand now, like Aparna said, that we will discuss about the trend in 2022. So I would like to say one more thing now. Trend in 2022 that people, it's like a digital, virtual, globalized, right? Now competition has increased. Both sides, candidates also has increased. You also have got lots of opportunities because now Gurgaon people can apply for Hyderabad. Hyderabad people can apply for Canada, right? So competition has been increased. So you need to change your strategy. You have to be serious about your career. If you are serious, then the another party will be serious. So please don't do these mistakes that you are sending 100 HR, you are sending your CV like in a one go to 100 HRs. Aapko job chahiye, put little bit efforts, right? And nobody can stop you. Trust me, nobody can stop you. All people, they have a special skill set. You just need to know that how you can present your skills. That's it. That is the only game of this job and searching interview. That's it. That how you present yourself, how you can make differentiate yourself.
I think, Tanvi, I would like to mention certain things here. You can take Prashant question little later.
Okay.
You know, students, very important, and participants, for you to understand that everywhere the strategy is different at every stage. For example, that from Naukri, your resume getting shortlisted, ATS, that is going to be using all the keywords required, putting it in your resume. That kind of resume should be there so that your resume gets shortlisted. So that is that stage. Once your resume gets shortlisted and then they are asking for you to come, or maybe again asking for the resume,
Am I the only person who is not able to listen, Aparna?
No, ma'am, not audible.
Not audible.
Okay. Now am I audible?
Yes, dear, you are audible now.
Now I'm audible, right?
Yes.
Yes. So now, first level we have seen that your resume needs to get through ATS. So your search. I'm audible now, na?
Yes, you are. You are.
Vishakha, I'm audible now, right? Yeah, I'm audible. So first is ATS. Use all keywords, searchable, right? So now, for example, in those 500, your resume has come. एक जीत हो गई आपकी. अब दूसरी जीत क्या है? For example, when they will call you, do you have a telephone person calls you and says you, hey, you applied with job? When? As if, we are CEOs of the companies and we don't know, oh my God. No, possible. But can you stop reacting like that? Can you say, yes, I must have. Could you please give me a little brief about? Yes. Okay, I'm occupied right now. I'm outside right now. I will save your number. Can I call you back? Gentle behavior will never go out of fashion. Telephonic. If your telephonic person again shortlists you, second jeet. Third, now you are going to have it with managers. Can you have your proper, for example, if it is virtual, keep your proper resume ready with your photographs. Can you keep your video resume ready? Can you keep your, can be anything, MBA fresher coming up and giving presentation in front of 500 people itself is a mind. So this is wow. See, wow, that factor is very important. If you're going for the face-to-face interview, I have seen many people, many coming without resumes now. I know we are saving paper. I understand, but at what cost? Isn't it? Cost? If you are expecting 1,000, can we invest in that paper? Oh my God, how many I will give? We buy so many dresses. We eat so much on Swiggy. We do so many things. We want that job. Why can't we invest? Isn't it? So every level is different ball game when it comes to interview. Are we even preparing for it? And let me tell you, I was talking to my recruitment team 3 days back. I'm saying, hello, I'm not expecting a talent. Talent बहुत दूर है. I'm expecting with genuine basic etiquettes. Are you with me? And this is what will give you a job. You don't need a great talent. So every level we need to have wow factor in a different way. And that is completely up to you. But problem lie, we don't lie. अरे देखते हैं ना, प्रैक्टिस करके देखते हैं, ये नहीं तो कोई और सही, और नहीं तो कोई और सही, और नहीं तो कोई और सही. No possible, not possible, not possible. When you will pay someone 100 rupees, how much work you will get it done from them? How much will you think whether should I give 100 rupees or not? Other person is paying you thousands. And believe me, there are positions available. There are no takers. Because somewhere we come with full tummy, we don't have that hunger. You know, क्योंकि हमें रात की रोटी का टेंशन नहीं है. That's all. So please play on different levels in different ways.
Right, Aparna, you rightly said that every level has to be different, and that wow factor has to be there. Definitely, that wow factor makes a difference, makes a lot of difference. And when you say that, I just would like to add one more thing. Like you said that we are looking only basic etiquette. You're perfectly right, right? Whenever I also take interview, in fact, my hiring managers, they take interview. We need basic etiquette and positive attitude. That is very important. Sometimes candidates does not have positive attitude, right? Like for example, will you be comfortable to Gurgaon location? You are coming to Gurgaon, you are saying like you are interested, you have applied for job, you have shortlisted, you are going for interview. At the time of interview to the hiring manager, you say, I am not sure, but I will try to manage to for Gurgaon. If you were not sure, that you should not come for interview. So positive attitude is very important. And I would like to say, sometimes interview just try to check your positive attitude. They know that you are from Andhra Pradesh, they know you are from Tamil Nadu, they are not all about to call you to the Gurgaon, but they just would like to know that how you, I'll say, how you react on the situations, how you take your decisions, and how you are clearly that you need the job. So that the person just would like to check. That's it. Right? So please show your positive attitude that yes, I would like to do and I will do. Okay. So now
I
we
think
have.
Tanvi, now there are a few questions. I think Prashant asked a question very long back. Let's take his question there.
Sure. Shan.
And now let's open it for Q&A, because looking at the time, we can take some question and answers.
Okay, I'll take from bottom, right? Tanvi ma'am.
Yeah, Sonam has asked a question. There is a career break, I suppose.
Yes, ma'am.
I worked in other profession.
Okay. Yeah. So definitely you are planning to change your field, right? I just would like to say, and Aparna, I will request your suggestion also. Okay, let me share. If I am wrong, then please correct me. Okay. So Sona, these kind of scenarios we face every day. We get CVs, right? And trust me, we shortlist those candidates also, and they do a really a good job when they do from their core area. They do some different tasks. They do really good job. But how you can build a confidence for that? How you should do that? I just would like to say that when you are trying a different domain, different skill set, you should do your preparation little bit, right? For example, if you are saying HR is a very vast area, right? So you have to decide in which area you would like to go for HR. If you are planning to go for the recruitment, you should do your study about recruitment. You should know that how it does, how it affects, what are the parameters I need to take care as being a recruiter, right? What are the pros and cons? So that then you can apply as a fresher for that profile. But during the interview, you should be aware that who is recruiter, what they do, what are their strengths, what are their weaknesses. That study you should do before you are going for any another field. That is my suggestion. And then nobody will stop you if you are ready with your preparation. Right, Aparna?
For example, you have one person who always always, or who has experience in driving a two-wheeler, and now applying for the post of car will you hire that person? This answer in the chat box. First time I am, लेकिन मेरा ये सपने के लिए
Your voice break.
yeah.
We lost somewhere, Aparna, to you in mid of.
Okay, am I audible right now?
Yes.
So I have one question for all of you, that you get one person saying, Madam, I have experience in driving two-wheeler bike. Okay, but I have a dream to drive a car. Please take me. Will you hire that person? I have a question for you. Please put it in the chat box.
Yes.
Surely no. 100% no. Wow. Okay. Now, for example, if you want that, okay, person looks good, let's try to consider that person. What are the things you will still look at it? Or forget, let me change this complete question. Sorry. What are the suggestions you will give it to that person if he has to fulfill his dream? What are the suggestions you would like to give it to him to fulfill his dream? कि अगर आपको कार ड्राइवर बनना है तो उसके लिए उन्होंने क्या करना चाहिए? बिल्कुल सही बात. Prachi is saying have a training. Great, Prachi. What else?
Test drive.
What else? Huh?
Test drives.
Test drive. Wonderful. What else? Quick learner. Okay. So see, training becomes important. Accountant and want to come to HR. First of all, get a training. Okay. Which is very important for all of us to know. First, knowledge, right? Do some test drives. Means what? Do some kind of internship.
Ma'am, you are not audible, ma'am.
Okay. Now am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So now what I was saying is, first it's training. Am I right? Get training done. Second, very important, get some test rides. What are test rides? Do some internships. Right? Along with your current job. Third, I'm not saying that forget your two-wheeler driving. No. Unko tell them, if you have two-wheeler in your house, I will use two-wheeler also and four-wheeler also. So for example, if you have a marketing in your company, I will do some kind of marketing job, but give me some HR also. Are you getting my point or not? Am I making sense to everyone here? Please let me know in the chat box. Yes? Yes? See, I'm not talking about 25, 30,000 salary. I'm talking about 12,000 to 15,000, one poor guy driver, right? Still we are thinking so much. Think about other ways. And very easy to say what I want, but very difficult to think what other person wants sitting on that side. For you, someone should pay. Why someone should suffer? Because you, for your dream, the person takes you. And after 3 months, you again realize, oh, that's not my calling. And then you go. Am I audible now?
Little bit. Somewhere we lost in between.
Yes, ma'am.
No problem. One point I want to make here is someone will not pay and sponsor your dream. You have to do it for yourself. Over to you, Tanvi.
Yeah, thank you so much, Aparna. The way you explained, that's really great. Like, trust me, I learned a lot that how it has to be explained. Thank you, Aparna, for that. And there were so many questions, but I missed somewhere. But I would like to say it's a time shortage. 1 hour has been completed. If you don't mind, can I take 10 minutes? Because I just would like to tell about the confidence to these guys. Can I do that, Aparna? Okay, so I just would like to tell you
Yes,
that
yes,
we will do
100%.
continue, right? I just would like to tell you one thing regarding the confidence, which is very important, which I have learned again with my experience. It's nowhere written, right? Whenever we are thinking about any job or any opportunity, what we do, we make our assumption that if I will get a job, I will buy a mobile phone. If I will get a job, I will buy a house. If I will get a job, I'll give a gift to my girlfriend. I'll do a gift for my boyfriend, right? We make lots of assumptions before the interview. And what happened? These assumptions create depression also, other side, where if I will not get a job, then what will happen? I'll not be able to buy a mobile phone. I'll not be able to buy a gift. I'll not be able to do these things. And these things create a pressure on us, which we never say from during our discussion, but that things reflect into our eyes that we are in pressure, we are in depression, and these are the side effects. So whenever you are preparing yourself for any interview, please don't create so many assumptions. This is very important because that will create a confidence in your eyes. Just do preparation about the organization, that how you can help the organization. Trust me, this thing you will not tell during the discussion to the interviewer that how you can help, but that will reflect into your eyes, that if I will be here, if I will be on this chair, I will help to this organization for these challenges. This is very important to build the confidence that you are doing your proper preparation about the organization, about the challenges organization is facing, what they are looking for the candidate, instead of what I will do if I will get the job. That is a big difference. That I just wanted to share, Aparna, for the confidence, that please do your preparation, and some questions which you can try in front of mirror. You should do that. That's again a way to build a confidence, right? That's it, Aparna. I just wanted to say.
Yeah. Yes,
There are
confidence
lots of
building.
things,
Yes,
yeah, but that is very important. I wanted to share with these people.
yes, very important. So Varun, that secondary research and all is a very different thing now. Covering it will be very tough. But you know, there are a lot of research work you can also do. I always suggest that we cannot say that internship someone else will give and then I will do. Someone else will give me job, then I will do. Your dream cannot be dependent on someone else's willingness. 2 plans. One, if I get internship, nothing like it. But if I don't, what alone I can do? What books I'm reading? What articles I'm publishing? What videos I'm making? What question I'm asking on LinkedIn? Everyone comes and blames outside. That is external world. And I have a wonderful word for that. That is BED, bed. There are people on bed. What is bed? Blaming, excuses, and denial. Denial is, oh, I'm good. These companies, these HRs, they don't know how to take an interview. Denial. Get out of that bed take charge of your career. How is it possible that after doing a graduation, getting one job is tough? तो कुछ तो प्रॉब्लम है ना बॉस अपने में. And we all know we lack English, but we are not ready to spend 10,000 for English course, which can give you 10,000 rupees extra salary. नहीं, मैं फ्रेंड के साथ बात कर रहा हूँ, मैंने ऐप डाउनलोड कर ली है. नहीं होगा. You will keep on nagging your career. Invest in yourself. Invest. Every investment may not give you great returns, but in long term it gives returns. But we don't want to make it. Why? Again, I come to the same thing. Papa ki pari or papa ke pare. Till the time we get everything at home, get off payroll of your parents. The life will change. You will get your jobs. There are a lot of work you need to work right from zero, from the scratch. Then you reach there. Can anyone reach to the Everest top directly without climbing? And how much hardship is there throughout? We are not ready for that hardship, but we want to go there and take picture with that flag. अरे मैं जीत गया. नहीं होगा. I can just make you think. If it is your career, invest in your career. And don't look for jobs. Look for careers. Right? And in that, the salary might be less, but the role can be better. Company can be small, but the role is better. That is career. Everyone placement guaranteed नहीं देता, भगवान भी नहीं देता. No one gives you placement guarantee here.
No free, ma'am.
Then your voice is Aparna, voice is not coming. It seems there's some network issue at Aparna's side. She was saying something. Okay, meanwhile, Prachi asked that, ma'am, should we add our pursuing certification in our CV? Yes, Prachi, you should. If you are, then you should. This is a good point. You should add, if you are pursuing, if you are doing some study, which is like you are continuing, you should add that. So that is also good. Right. Meanwhile, Aparna is, I think, connecting. She has lost some network, I believe. Let me take another question. Should we add pursuing certification? Yes, you should. How to apply? Because a lot of organization need some experience, at least 3-6 months, at least how to apply. I believe Aparna has replied on that, right? How to apply, because Aparna has very well explained that how we need to apply. First, we need to do our preparation, and definitely everyone is ready to hire us. And trust me, I just would like to say one more thing, that there's no, there's nothing, I'll say, the opportunities nahi hai. It's nothing like that. There's a lots of opportunity. Only depends how much you are prepared for your career, how much you are serious about your career. You can get a job. Job is not a hard. Trust me, job is not a hard. If you are really serious, you can get. And again, I'm saying few things like be confident and do your preparation. And as Aparna said, every step in an interview, every wall is like a winning game, and every step, every wall need a different strategy to win that game, right? So yeah, Sonam, you are, I think you need some, you would like to ask something. I can see you, dear. Would you ask something? Would you like to ask? Can I move from recruitment to HR generalist role?
Yes, ma'am. Secondary research, ma'am, told. Aparna, ma'am.
Sorry, Sona.
That's some brief. Secondary research,
Did you
ma'am, told in
Yeah.
chat box. Aparna,
Yes.
answer. That's some brief, please. Explain something about it.
See, what is the secondary research?
Yes.
I didn't get that question. Aparna has explained very well, right? What's the meaning of secondary research here? I did that query. If somebody can explain that what the person exactly would like to ask, I can explain that. What they would like to ask regarding the secondary research. What's the meaning? The secondary research is like vast terminology. In which field you are asking for the secondary research? I didn't get. Okay. Someone asked, can I move from recruitment to HR generalist role? Yes, you can. You can move. That only depends on your learning, your experience, your study, right? How much you are confident about your profile. Again, I'm saying I started my career as an accountant. I did 1 or 2 years as an accountant. Prior to that, I was in marketing, right? From marketing, I came to accountant. Then I came to salary management because wo accountant ke baad salary aata hai. Then I started to attendance management. And gradually because I was always ready to learn. That is the main point. You should always ready to learn. Irrespective ki ye to mera kaam nahi hai, main nahi karunga. Why should I do? No, you should ready. I would like to tell you one thing, that when I was doing my HR job, my IT guy came and he said, ma'am, I'm going to leave for 3 days. Can you manage this IT task? Only for 3 days, because that time that company was small. We did not have a 2 or 3 IT person. We had only one. I managed that for 3 days. And trust me, I learned a lot. I learned a lot from these 3 days. I learned that how I can repair my laptop at least. So learning should never stop. Never please restrict yourself for a particular domain, particular area, whatever, from wherever you can learn. That's it. That is the only winning game. That is the only point, learning. That's it, and confidence. And confidence comes from the learning, from the study. Right? CV always should be short and script. Abhishek, it should not be very lengthy. 3 or 4 page recruiters नहीं पढ़ते हैं. वो सिर्फ उतना पढ़ते हैं जितना उन्हें चाहिए होता है. So as Aparna said, आपके जो keywords हैं, that should be in a CV and that should reflect your personality and yourself. That's it. Right? 2-page resume is best or 1 page best. That depends on your profile. If you are fresher, then 1 page is good, more than sufficient. If you are having a 3 or 4 years experience, I think 2 years is perfectly fine. I don't think so that is, but it should cover all your skill set. Less is more. Yeah, Aparna, right. Less is more. So, okay, fine. Anything else? Any query for the trend in 2022? Quickly, I'll tell 2022 again, as per study, it will be in a court of employees instead of employer. You will get more opportunity, more chances. Okay. So again, that will be your area, your call, your year, 2022. So you definitely, there will be lots of opportunities. The reason, because now that boundary restriction has been finished, everyone is starting for the hybrid culture. If you use the survey, flex job survey, according to 58% people would like to do permanently work from home. 39% people would like to do hybrid culture, right? So there will be lots of opportunity, lots of, lots of area. So you can explore whatever, wherever you want. Then what are the role of HR generalist? They are the general doctor who can treat every disease. Okay, they are not specialists. They are not specialists for the eye, ear, or not. They are general doctor. वो सब बीमारियों का इलाज करते हैं. They are the generalist. Because we are very time short, so generalist is a very vast area. We can discuss later. Yes.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have a
Yes.
doubt.
Yes.
Actually, I do have 3 years of experience in teaching profession.
In which profession, dear?
Teaching.
Teaching. Okay.
Now I'm into HR.
Okay.
If I'm changing suddenly, should I add this experience in the CV?
See, if that teaching for which subject you were doing, right? If you can add your teaching as a strength, you should add that via teaching to the students, I got to know about to read the mind of people. That add and that excites me to enter into HR because I can deal with the employee grievances. I can understand, I can read the mind of people. That is my strength. If you can convert your skill set into your strength, you should mention. Yeah,
Okay,
Aparna is right. Don't hide anything because that is you. You are presenting yourself.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Be honest. Yes, Aparna, be honest. That's true. Okay. Anybody else?
Ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, Prashant.
Yeah, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Actually,
Good
I want
morning.
a, yeah, ma'am. I just want a question, ma'am.
Mhm.
One of my friend have added in experience profile that he has worked for, okay, ma'am.
Sorry, he has worked.
He has worked for 6 months. Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Currently for the company he have worked obviously for 2 company he have for 6 months in each company.
काम सही हो जाए प्यार से बोल बोल के तो तुमको ऐसा वो कौन करा साहब जी सर्व करा कोई प्यार प्यार से बोल के हाँ मीठा बोल बोल के काम निकाला वही दुनिया के
Nisharika, please
तो हम
put
ऐसे रहे
yourself.
आजकल कौन करे काम आजकल ऐसे
Aisha,
जमाना
please put yourself on mute mode. Aisha,
छोटी पोस्ट वाला जवान जवान
Tanvi, you can mute her na from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Prashant, you can ask.
या मैम मेरे एक दोस्त था मैम, ठीक है मैम।
Mhm.
तो उसने मैम वो अपने सीवी में दोनों कंपनी में 6 महीने करीबन काम किया करके डाला था सीवी में एक्सपीरियंस की वजह से।
Mhm.
तो जिसकी वजह से मैम जहाँ पे भी जाके इंटरव्यू देता था मैम उसको इट गिव ए बैड इम्पैक्ट ऑन हिज एक्सपीरियंस that the recruiter able to say that why you have worked for only 6 months as if the company has been lapsed, so that why he couldn't able to work more than 6 months.
Mhm.
Is that anything else period we should CB which give a benchmarking mark?
See, here I would like to say, Prashant, that sometimes depends on person to person also, right? Recruiter to recruiter also. But if you are very much sure that why you have left the job within 6 months, you have genuine reason, it should not hamper your career. It should not, if you have a genuine reason. Sometimes why recruiter does not consider the profile which have very much fluctuation because everyone wants a long-term association with the candidate. They do not want to invest on candidate every month. This is the reason sometimes hiring managers or recruiters, they don't consider the profile which have so many fluctuations in their CV. But if you have a very genuine reason, you can explain. And as Aparna said that we should be honest, but I would like to add here sometime, if sometime this you have felt that 10 or 15 times, this is the reason your CV has been rejected, then I will say there is no harm to hide this. Aparna, we are not able to hear and we need your advice also. But according to me, if it is hampering your career, if it is hampering to get opportunity, sometime then you should, because it's 6 months only, you can hide that also. But that depends on recruiter to recruiter. It should not hamper your career.
Yeah, I think it comes with a little risk. Most of the time, if you have worked for 7 months, 8 months, it shows a career gap in your resume. People will again ask you a question, what is it that you were doing? Especially you have worked 2 years somewhere, then 6 months, you have taken a gap. Then your third year you are coming. So now you are working, now there is a career gap. So what is it that you were doing? How can someone stay without a job for 1 year? What is it that you were doing? Do you have the right answer for it? One. Second, Corona is being used like anything during interviews nowadays. Why? Because of Corona, it got locked down. Because of Corona, array, the entire nation went on lockdown on 23rd of March, not in the September. What is it that happened in the month of September? So Corona has been used everywhere, and companies have become very, very intelligent. Like I can share one thing, that there was one girl who came for the interview and she said they were asking to come to the office, and hence I said I will not join, and I left. I said, okay. I immediately went on their company LinkedIn page, and last 4 months, their advertisement is saying, we want people from work from home. So that means that people are still hiring from work from home. Why did you leave? Why are you saying that you have to come? Okay. Then she said, don't worry. My manager's name is Mahindra. Just take this number and speak to him. She was on the Zoom call with me. I called Mr. Mahindra. I said, see, XYZ girl is on my call. So she's saying this. And then Mr. Mahindra replied, yes, madam. Her profile was like that we wanted her to join the office. And we have hired her. Are you with me? Companies have become very intelligent. Company will go on their website, LinkedIn pages, and they will see what is happening. Okay. So if you have proper answer, now immediately she provided the reference and the problem is solved. So don't be, tell people that I want to be honest, that yes, 6 months I worked. I did the mistake, sir. I can just tell you right now that it will not happen in future. I have realized, and it's just a matter of trust. And when such kind of candidates comes to us, we change only one thing. पहले तो candidate consider करने के लायक है क्या? अगर लायक है तो दूसरी चीजें देखी जा सकती है, लेकिन कंसिडर करने के लायक नहीं है तो बाकी चीजें हम क्या देखें? So I think it was 20 minutes over, and thank you, Preeti, for that. Okay, should we mention expected CTC? I think not on resume, but when people ask you this question, so when people will ask you this question during interviews, that is the time, please tell clearly. What do I mean by that? Now, for example, I'm asking Tanvi. Tanvi, what are your salary expectations? Oh, madam, now in my last company, I used to get, 30 in hand. I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you, what are your expectations? So on 30, madam, then madam will calculate, okay, 30% pe 25% kitna hua, and then I have to check. No, you are negotiating your salary. You tell your price. Or you can say, my last was 30 in hand. Now I'm expecting 36 in hand. Khatam. Now 30%, 20%, 25%. We don't want all that calculation. So not on the CV. That is what I will say. And of course, when you're negotiating the salaries, keep your salary slips ready. Nahi, wo hame dete hi nahi the. Not possible. Not possible. Bank statements you must be having. There are many ways we figure out what salary you were getting. Okay. So that is what I will say. Tanvi, I think looking at the time, close now.
Yes.
It is 11:24.
I must say our participants are really enjoying this session.
Okay. So see, due to the network, I'm not able to online. Thank you so much, Tanvi. And thank you so much, everyone. If you want to have any course details about ProTouch, do visit us on www.protouchpro.com. Also, There are your career advisors are also there on the call. So get in touch with them to know more about our certification programs. And most importantly, wish you all the very best and have a great rocking 2022. Thank you so much.
Guys,
Have a wonderful time.
and all the best for your
Thank you,
dream
Tanvi.
job.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you,
Yeah,
Tanvi ma'am.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you
Yes.
so much, ma'am.